let me show you how to turn on your mobile data on your Samsung Galaxy A16 5G. Also, I'll show you how to troubleshoot if you have some problems connecting. So, to turn it on, you simply have to swipe down. You will get access to all these menus and you will have your mobile data tab over here. So, we can simply click enable and mobile data should start to work. By the way, to actually confirm that mobile data is working, you actually need to see like this data signal over here. As you can see, I have it like 4G over here, so that means that my data is working. If I disable my data, as you can see, the 4G or 5G basically disappears and only this network signal appears. So if you are actually not seeing this like icon here, that means your mobile data is for some reason not working. So if you want to see the settings for mobile data, you actually have to click and hold on this thing here and you'll be brought to over here all the settings. Also, alternatively, we can go to the settings, connections, and like for example data usage, and see all stuff here. So what if it's not working? First, you basically have to make sure you actually have data left. So check with your provider if you actually have data. Then also, if this is your first time using, again, check with your provider if they have actually enabled the data for your plan. Also, if you have reached your limit, it will automatically disable the data. We can click on the billing cycle on data warning and click on this data limit and like remove it or completely if you want to. Also, if you actually have dual SIM cards in this phone, maybe your phone simply is taking the mobile data from your other SIM card and where you don't have maybe data, you can go to the SIM manager and click on over here for mobile data, preferred SIM cards, and if you have two SIM cards, select the SIM card you actually want to use for your mobile data. Then also, if you go to the mobile networks over here in the connections, for example, if you are actually maybe out of your country, you actually need to enable this data roaming. So for example, I'm actually using right now a SIM card from another country. So if I actually do not have this data roaming enabled, my mobile data basically won't work. So make sure you have that enabled. Also, you can actually click on your access point names over here. Click over here and basically reset them or add new access point data names. Maybe for SIM cards they simply do not get fetched automatically, and you simply have to click this and enter these details over here. So you can simply ask your network operator for these APNs, ports, server details, and you can basically add over here. But basically, if you actually go in this menu and you actually see your current network, the correct one, it should actually work. So, but if you do not see that, make sure that stuff is enabled over there. Also, again, if you are in another country, maybe the SIM card doesn't have a data connection because the network in that other country you are connected to simply doesn't support your SIM card. Can go actually again to the connections and mobile networks, click on the network operators and select automatically, and then we will be able to choose basically all the available networks in your area that you can actually use. So you can connect to different network and maybe you can get data from that network as well. Oh, and also one last thing, you actually need to turn off your Wi-Fi if you are actually connected to any Wi-Fi network. So because if you are connected to Wi-Fi, this phone actually will take data from the Wi-Fi. So first, instead of the data SIM card. So maybe if you are connected to some very weak Wi-Fi, which is barely working, then simply turn it off and this phone will start to get this data from the mobile data basically. So these are some ways you can do if it's not working. Anyway, I'm actually trying to reach 10,000 subscribers on this channel. If you could help me out, that'd be so much appreciated. Thank you and good luck.